I'm Connie Carter, and you are watching Cause for Paws. It is a special show tonight. Tonight I'm going to, instead of doggies, I am going to show you a little bit about what we have at our kitten nursery. The ones that we've trapped, socialized, and are ready for homes. And I hope that you will give us a call if you see any that you are interested in. You are welcome to come by and visit the nursery, by appointment of course, by giving us a call or emailing us at causeforpaws70@yahoo.com. So we're going to go very quickly through our babies that we have today. But remember, these are only a small portion of who we have at the kitten nursery. So please give us a call if there's a special one that you don't see here that you may be interested in. All right, the first one is going to be Biscuit. Biscuit, I think, actually is up on the screen now. Biscuit is actually a wonderful little kitty. He had to be turned in. He is an only cat household, and he is now about 2 years old. He is a male, and he has come to us as a very loving kitty. He takes a few minutes to get, well, actually, he'll take maybe a week to get used to, as any cat would, and then he is your best friend forever. He's a big boy. He's neutered, got all shots, as all of ours do, and he's ready for a special home. The next one is Natasha. Now, I'm going to their sheets here while I'm talking to you because that helps me give you some pertinent information. Natasha is a very special cat. She's a polydactyl, which means more than the normal amount of toes on her paws. These are on her front paws, though. So she is a spayed female. She has all her shots, and she's considered to be a tortie. She's about 2 years old, and she has all of her shots, and she's like a tortie with white. Isn't she beautiful? She is so friendly. She gets along with kitties and doggies and children as well. She makes a spectacular addition to your home. The next one is Thor. Thor, and that's a trick on the word Thor. I have a Thor. No, I don't have a lisp. Thor is a wonderful little kitty. Oh, actually, he's a big kitty. He is a red tabby, and he is so friendly. He is so friendly. You cannot believe it. He's actually, if you want to call, he's actually number 99. That's our internal number, our internal ID. And he's considered red tabby, but he is very, very friendly. He gets along with everybody, anything, anywhere, anyhow. I mean, look at him. He is such a beautiful, adorable cat, and all he wants is to be loved. That's it. So what can you ask? I mean, how much more do you need? He's so sweet. He is so sweet. Okay, Brooke is the next one. Brooke is a very sweet little girl. She is a sweet little girl. She is considered a tuxedo, a black, and you see the white on her chest. That they consider that a tuxedo cat. So she's a black and white tuxedos. They would have other kinds of tuxedos, a gray and white, which we do have those as well. But Brooke is a little spayed female. She is now about 6 months old. She's not very old. She's still considered a baby. And she is ready for her very special adoption. She came to us from Lothian, and she is extremely sweet. She was actually born at our facility. Her mother was pregnant when we trapped her, so we let her have her babies, and she had a few babies, like 4, and Brooke was one of them. Isn't she beautiful? Beautiful little girl, spayed female, very friendly, loves to purr. Okay, the next one, I got to go back in my book. The next one is a very special little cat. This is Murray. Murray is number 19 on our hit parade. I got to go way back to the front. Murray's been with us for a while. He came in from the Washington Humane Society with a litter, and he's considered a black and white. And I think there's a name for these black and whites, but I don't know. I call him a cow cat. Anyway, Murray is a neutered male. He's got a little black nose, as you can see. He's right now, I would say, his birthday is July 2014. So that makes him a little over a year He just had his 1-year birthday, and we've had him for a while. He's been through a lot. Isn't he beautiful? He's very sweet. He is shy, so it will take him a little bit of time to get used to you, but he's extremely sweet. He loves people. He really does. Actually, he gets along with dogs and other cats because I have them all in a big nursery, and they're all together, and they like each other. So if you have other cats, and we actually give you some information on how to introduce a kitty like one of these into your household, whether it be as a first cat, an additional kitty, with a dog, or with children. So we try to cover all the bases. So Murray's number 19, and he is a sweet pie. He would love to have a special home. He's been with us way too long. And the reason we're doing this like this is because a lot of people don't realize that we have kitties that are up for adoption. And all of these kitties have been rescued from a very bad situation. They have been left out in the cold, whatever reason. An owner moves, they get trapped, they're born, and they're found out in the colony, and they're trapped and they're brought into us. So Murray is number 19. The next one is Oreo. Oreo is number 56, and Oreo is a very handsome tuxedo, as you can see. He's got the little white paws, and he came to us from animal control. And a lot of times we work with animal control, and we work with Bowie Animal Control. We work with Prince George's Animal Control. We've rescued cats from the shelter when they've come from Bowie, because our focus is Bowie. Even though we sometimes go out of Bowie, because when somebody calls and says, we need help, we go and help. So we try. So we need people who can adopt these wonderful little cats, so we have more room to save more cats. So Oreo is a neutered male. He's a big boy, but he's a very sweet boy. He weighs probably around 8 pounds now, but he's long. He's very long and big like that, but he's not fat. He's very, very sweet. He's considered a black and white tuxedo, domestic short hair, and his birthday is estimated to be September 2014. So he has just turned a year as well. So Oreo's number 56, and he's a sweetie pie. Very sweet, very, very sweet. Lyric. Lyric is a doll. A doll. Actually, he was at our last adoption show. He's number 74. He actually is a doll baby. He was, we took him to our last adoption show, and we may not have a picture of him, but he is a brown tabby with some white on his chest, and he's a neutered male. His birthday is estimated to be March 2015, so that's Lyric, Lyric, number 74. And he is, let's see, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So he's about, no, not Luna, Lyric. Lyric, we may not have a picture of Lyric, but just trust me, he's a beautiful little kitty. I'll get a picture for him. Or, you know what, you can just email me and I'll send you a picture. Because I've tried to capture a lot of these photographs to show today, but I might have missed him. But he's a very, very sweet little boy. Okay, the next one is Camelot. Camelot is number 130. Camelot is that's Camelot. 130, 130, 130. She is a beautiful little, no, actually she's a girl. She is so sweet. She is considered a brown tabby, and she was, I think she's approximately 6 months. I'm looking at the screen, and I think she's about 6 months because I don't have her estimated birth date here. But I think that she is, let's see if I have it here somewhere. They don't have an estimated birth date on her. She weighed about 5 pounds last time she was checked. She's spayed female, and her ID number is 130. And they don't really have a birth date on her. But I'm guessing she's about 6 months. But I can find out for sure. if you're interested in Camelot. Camelot is very sweet. Oh my gosh, she just purrs and she loves to curl up with you. At least she does with me, and she would with you, but you'd have to give her time. The next one is actually Callista, and Callista, and that's Calista, and there she is. She just actually recently came in to us. She is, as you can see, all gray, and she's about 3 months old right now. She is in with our baby nursery, our infant nursery, I should say. When they're that tiny, we have 3 different nurseries now. We have the juvenile, we have the baby, and we have the infant, and she's in with the infant. And she's a very sweet little girl. I just can't tell you enough. I mean, she's all gray, and I would have to say a domestic short hair. However, she's on the edge of a domestic medium hair. So she's fine. Now, actually, she's got her shots that she needs right now, and she's ready to go. So Callista, and she doesn't have a number. I didn't give her a number yet, so she'll get a number. Just call or email us, callsforpaws70@yahoo.com, and ask for Callista, the very cute little gray kitty. The next one is Cloud. Now, the reason I called this one Cloud, and she's number 115, the reason I call this one Cloud is because she reminded me of a cloud when I saw her. She's number 115. And look at that baby. Now that is actually a gray and white tuxedo. Remember I told you it was tuxedos in all colors? That is Cloud. Thank you, Tom, for putting her little name up there. That's great. Thank you. She has a little white on her chest, so that makes her a tuxedo. She's a domestic short hair, but you can see, thank you, Tom, that's beautiful. Look how sweet she is. She is a very, very sweet, and she is now about 3 months old again, because we had a crop of kittens coming in, and they're all now about 3 months old. We do not adopt them out until they've been spayed, neutered, and at least rabies and a first distemper. And she actually was tested for FIV and FELUC, and she was negative. So she's clean and ready to go. She's a very, very sweet little kitty. Cloud, number 115. Okay, the next one is Clancy. Clancy doesn't have a number either, but Clancy is the brother of Callista. They came in together. So he's gray, he's also 3 months old, and he's the male. So Callista is the female, and Clancy is the gray. If you'd like to adopt both of them, brother and sister, from the same litter, you're most welcome to do so. He has a tiny little white fleck on his chest, and that's how I tell them apart, because otherwise I can't tell them apart. So he's pretty much gotten everything. He actually has been neutered, and he's gotten rabies, and he's gotten his first distemper, and he's 3 months old. So he's pretty much ready to go. Actually, he is ready to go. So he's ready, and he doesn't have a number. Just call and ask for Clancy. The next one is Webster. Webster, oh my goodness. If you have ever had a wild and crazy fun cat, Webster would be the one for you. Look at this sweetie pie. Webster is number 96. His birthday is estimated to be July 2015, so that's July, August, September, October. That's about 3 months old. So he's 3 months old. He's orange and white, or should I say orange tabby. He is a male, and Webster has not been neutered yet. He's getting ready to go in. I'm going to guess he might be a short hair or medium hair. It's hard to tell sometimes because a lot of times they have their baby fur. So he is number 96, Webster, and he is a pistol. Red tabbies are all pistols. They're absolutely wonderful. They have a very special personality, and they are ideal for somebody who wants to have fun in their life. And now that Webster is done, by the way, Webster, they're all wonderful, but Webster just steals my heart for some reason. The next one is Celeste. Celeste is Celeste. She has no number, but she is Look at that, white and black. I would say black and white, but she has more white than black. She's 3 months old, and oh my goodness, when she first came, she was scared, 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 scared. A lot of times they are. That's what we do. We work on socializing them. And what I do is I keep walking by them and pet, 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 and then they run. And eventually they stop running, and then they come over, and then they come. So now she's sleeping with me. I know. I try to make sure that they're as family-oriented as possible. So Celeste is about 3 months old. She doesn't have a number yet, but look at that precious baby. Holy mackerel. How can you pass up a beautiful kitty like that? Celeste, black and white, 3-month-old female, and she is going to be spayed very soon. So, you know, please let me know if that's something that you would like. We're also on Pet Finder. I'm going to throw that in real quick. So do a search on petfinder.com for Cause for Paws Cares. You can see our animals. I'm trying to put up as many as I can. I try every day. Every day I put more up. So keep checking back because I get kittens in all the time. I got 5 of them just a day or so ago. So I get them all the time. All right. Stephania. Stephania is number 92, and I hope we have a picture of Stephania. Stephania is Stephania. Stephania, yeah, there she is. Is she like the most precious little thing? She actually has 2 sisters. One is Shelly, and one is, oh my gosh, Shelly, Stephania, oh my gosh. Okay, I can't remember. Stephania is a brown tabby with a little black spot on her nose. That's how I can tell them apart. Shelly is like all brown tabby. She's brown tabby with the white paws. And Stephania, Shelly, and I can't believe I can't remember. But anyway, she is about 3 months old as well. And she is so precious. Oh my gosh, she is so precious. She's a little shy. And a lot of them still are shy because when they come in, they're a little older. They take a little while longer to turn, but they are all very, very sweet. So she's a female, and she's ready to get, actually, I believe I just had her spayed, so she may be ready to go. So she's a good one. Give us a call. The next one is Aspen. Aspen is so cute. Let's see, that's number 67. He looks like an angel, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. Don't let his looks fool you. He is, thank you, Tom, that's beautiful. I appreciate the phone number being up there. Aspen is full of himself. He is so, well, actually, Aspen is full of herself. She is a spayed female. Her birthday is estimated to be September or October 2014. So that makes her just a year old. She is extremely sweet, and she's getting even more friendlier as she gets along with all the other kitties, and she likes doggies. Children, I'm not too sure of, but I would say you just need to have patience with her. She has had all of her shots, and she's ready to go. The next one does not have a number. Her name is Skylow, and that's Skylow. And her name is a very special name. She's actually a beautiful kitty. Look at that. She's like half black face. She's actually 2 years old, black and white, and she's female. She's gotten tested, negative. She's spayed. She's gotten all of her shots. She is just a great cat. She's, like I said, 2 years old. And she actually was rescued. I rescued her from the county shelter with 2 other siblings, Hollow and Willow. So she is definitely, the other 2 are a little older, but she's 2 years old and she's ready to go. Okay, next one is Missy. Missy is a black and white. And I would have to say, we have a lot of black and whites. Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. And I would say, I would classify her as a tuxedo as well. And she's 1 year old, and black and white female, and she's been spayed. She doesn't have a number. Some of these I have to give numbers to. Missy, 1 year old black and white female. She's very sweet. She came from Beltsville. She was trapped. as a kitten. She's ready to go. Cheyenne is next. Cheyenne is number 66. Cheyenne is a very, very beautiful little girl. Cheyenne is actually the sister of Aspen. And then there's Rocky, but Rocky has found a home. Cheyenne is a spayed female, so her birthday is about the same. She's about a year old, and domestic short hair, spayed female. Some people call her a tortie, but I will call her a torbie because she's got some stripes in her as well as the torbie coloring. So she's a torbie, and I would even call her a tuxedo torbie. She is a very beautiful little kitty. Look how gorgeous she is. She loves to just sit there and show herself off. So Miss Cheyenne is very, very beautiful. 66, if you're interested. The next one is Tiger Bell. She is a beautiful red tabby. And she is about a year, 14 months, I'd say. 14, 15 months. She is very, very friendly. She came in about 6 months of age, and we've been working very hard to socialize her. She now is beautiful. She's beautifully socialized, and she actually is, she's still a little shy with strangers, but she comes up, when I walk in the room, she just comes up and meows and loves and rubs up against me, and she's just a real sweetheart. So Tiger Bell is definitely one. She's ready to go. Then we have Luna. Luna is trapped and buoy, and Luna is considered to be a torbie as well because she's got that tabby marking as well as the multicolors. And Luna is now about a year old as well. That's why they're in the juvenile nursery. She's spayed and she has all of her shots, and look at that beautiful little girl. She is so sweet. Again, she's not used to a lot of strangers, but it won't take much for her to get used to you because the volunteers who come in, these kitties are all over them. So just give them a little time. Patience is the key when you're adopting a little cat. Okay, then we have Cooper. Cooper is number 34. Cooper is a straight brown tabby, a very big boy. He is a very, very handsome boy, and he's actually now about a year and a half. And you can see how handsome he is. He is I consider that a tiger tabby. And neutered male, got all his shots, domestic short hair, and he is a gem. Gem. He's very laid back. He's a good boy. Boublet is the last one we have today. Not the last one we have available, but the last one we have today. Boublet, and I hope we have a picture of Boublet. Boublet is a beautiful little black kitty, and she is spayed female. Boublet is spelled B-U-B-L-E-T. Of course, it could be B-O-O, boo, blay. Spayed female, has all of her shots, and she's got a birthday of just under a year. And there she is. She's so precious. She's a sweet little baby. She's petite. She's a sweet little baby. Okay, that's it for the kitties that I have for you today. But remember, we have many more, all ages, all sexes, well, all sexes, both sexes, and all colors. And remember, we're at PetSmart the fourth Sunday of the month. We're on our email list. Come give us a yell. We're having a supply drive at the Giant Free State Mall on November 22nd. We have caretaker meetings on the third Wednesday at the Bowie Gym. We're getting ready to be having adoption shows at Petco. Whew, what else? Pet Finder. Please remember to spay and neuter your pets to prevent more homeless animals like you're seeing here today, because they are a cause for pause. Thanks, everybody. Join us next time for more great cats. Don't forget to give us a call and email us. Bye-bye. See you next time. If you allow 2 dogs and their surviving offspring to breed for 6 years, in that time, you'll have produced 67,000 dogs. If you allow 2 cats and their surviving offspring to breed for 10 years, In that time, you'll have produced 80,399,780 cats. Please help us end this tragic overpopulation problem by spaying or neutering your pets. Each day, 70,000 puppies and kittens are born in the United States. As long as these birth rates exist, there will never be enough homes for all the animals. As a result, millions of healthy, loving cats, dogs, kittens, and puppies face early death as a form of animal control. Others are left to fend for themselves against automobiles, the elements, animals, and cruel humans. What can you do to stop the suffering? Please spay or neuter your pet to prevent more homeless animals, because they are a cause for pause. Thank you. Before surrendering a pet, please consider some very important facts. If you or a friend, neighbor, or coworker are thinking of giving up a dog or cat now or in the near future, we urge you and others to please consider this before you do. Summer and pre-holiday have the highest volume days of strays found and owner turned-in pets. This high volume lessens their chance of being held long enough to find an adopter. Cats have lower adoption rates than dogs. Before surrendering a pet to any shelter, please consider what is best for your pet in the long run. Things to consider. If you cannot take care of your animal any longer, please try to get help from friends and neighbors. Advertise to find him or her a good home directly without placing them in the shelter. Or contact local rescue groups. Sometimes, when you reach out during a transition or crisis, you'll be surprised to find that there are people who will help until you can take care of your pet again, or will take the animal. Be aware that the Prince George's County codes state that once an owner voluntarily surrenders a pet to the county, there is no mandatory hold time before the animal is euthanized. Shelters try very hard to place pets with new owners and often do hold pets for considerable amounts of time. But when volume or other issues come into play, there is no guarantee that your pet will be held long enough to be adopted. Your pet would prefer to get less attention during periods of moving or longer work hours until the economy or your situation improves, rather than losing you. Remember that work and family situations will eventually change. Hang on to the animal you committed to. Once the pet is no longer in your hands or those of someone you know, you cannot know how his or her life will be. Shelter should be your last resort in placing your pet, only after you have tried all other options to keep them or place them directly with someone and know the pet's future. Thank you.